Howdy, folks. From the rooster, too. Shoot. I got my old hat back. I don't know if you noticed. I look a lot older with my beard. I like it. It's fun sometimes. The kids love it. Coming out here, we're moving some things. Man. We had some stuff happen around here. We're moving the female goats around. We're putting them out here in the big pasture, giving them free rein. We're gonna move Rufus over here with all the male goats. We're gonna drag our electric fence back here. I'll show you. I gotta get back here and mow, but I don't know. I'm gonna show you some video footage that we've got. I had a whole nother video I was wanting to put together. It was gonna be a great one. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. Didn't turn out so awesome. You know, sometimes you learn about stuff that you didn't know about, and the way you learn it is not the way you want to learn it. And that's what happens a lot on the homestead. And it's not always fun. There's Sally. She's moving away from me. She's not happy with me right now. She had her baby, and I'm going to show you that. And if you don't know what White's muscle disease is, look it up. But besides that, I'm going to show you what it looks like in the videos. It's a deficiency in vitamin E and selenium. That's the primary issues which cause this White's muscle disease. And that's, if you don't know to give those supplements and you miss it, then the babies are born that way. I'm going to show you how the baby was born. He was here. We were excited. I mean, she was loving on him. She was taking care of him, but it didn't matter. And it's a sad thing. And now she's out here miserable, and she's not happy completely now. I mean, because she sees me as the guy who took away her baby. Turns around and looks at me like that. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. See this fence here, this electric fence? I'm gonna stretch it out from back over here all the way across this way. And I'm gonna let the chickens in over here. Rufus and the male goats are gonna have this over here on that side of the fence, including the old house back there. And they'll have the little place there. Them boys are gonna have fun with that. Genesis is not going to do that, but I'm going to mow out here first, get it knocked down. The girls were having some struggles with some parasites and trying to get rid of those, and that's simply because they're in this taller grass and it's not able to get mowed down and eaten down or anything. And at least out in the field, they can move around. I mean, have all the open field out there, all of that out there beyond the fence that they can go, and we got it knocked down out there. Someone came with a bush hog and cut it down. I need to get a bush hog. I need to get a baler. I need to get all kinds of stuff. So anyway, Genesis is here. We're going to try to get Sally out. I'm going to show you. Why don't I go ahead and do that? I'm going to go ahead and show you the footage from the birth and show you what White's muscle disease looks like in this calf. All right? Zebu is giving birth. Trying to capture this on video. She won't let us get too close. Stand up. There it is. There it is. It's hanging out. Oh, it's out. It's out. It's out. It's out. It's out. She is giving birth. step in. I can't see it moving or anything. It's alive. Alright, it's alive. Very blurry. Small calf. Alright, so now I've got the flash on. And Sally's doing a little more pushing the placenta out. Baby's laying down, relaxing. Breathing fine. Trying to get up. There it goes. I think we got a girl, but I can't tell. Not getting close enough. Sally was not crazy about Maya walking around me a second ago, and decided she wanted to halfway charge. She did her feet and came at us a little bit, just to let Maya know that she was too close. And I pushed Maya aside, of course, and got in front of her and yelled, and Sally stopped. Couldn't tell you if Sally's a first-time mama or not. We just don't know. She's doing good with this one. I mean, it didn't take her, what, 5 minutes, Genesis? It didn't take her 5 minutes. She laid down and she pushed her up, boom, out. Then she stood up. The baby flopped out. But that's take two this morning. I was coming out and telling you and asking you if you like honesty. And honesty. Certain you want to hear honesty from us. So it was great this past week. Gypsy took in 3 kittens and was loving on them and feeding them. We had already given away her kittens, and one by one those kittens died. They're all gone. But not lack of effort from her. There was something wrong with those kittens before we got them. So that was sad. And now it's morning. We're coming out here and gonna visit Sally and the calf. He just kept flopping and just doing his head, and I don't believe he ever got up last night. And the word is that he is still breathing this morning. I don't believe he ever got any colostrum. And I tried standing him up and getting him on the teat, and well, let's go see what we have. Alright, well, there's Sally, and the calf has moved. I don't think I want Gabriel to go with me because she wasn't real friendly with anybody very small last night. And you can see the calf is still just laying there. Hey, Sally. Hey, girl. Yeah, she's watching Gabriel. And I think he's possibly, no, he's still breathing. But he's gonna die. Big horsefly has been on him already. On me right now. So, one of the hardest things you have to do on a homestead is when you know something's not gonna make it, giving it some mercy. Barely holding on. Hey girl, you're getting engorged, aren't you? I'm gonna try to get him up and see. So trying to get the calf up, and Papa's come out here, and Papa's a big softy, and nothing wrong with that. He does not want to, he's trying to he's not wanting to give up on the calf, and I understand, but I know what I've got to do at this point, and I'm not real happy about it. Papa wants to give her a try to get some milk going. I did try to stand him up, and he tried to put some, but he's just floppy. He just, no strength in him. He's had no colostrum. It's been several hours. I mean, he was born last night. It's been over 12 hours, no colostrum. But Papa wants to put some feed out for her, let her eat, and see if she'll let us put him to the teat. He's not sucking. He's got a small sucking reflux, but not like a calf should, not a full-blown. He's just a small sucking reflex. He didn't have one last night either. And so they're gonna bring some food, and then I'll show you him again. Here's Mama. I'm sorry, Sally. I'm sorry, girl. So White's muscle disease, a deficiency of vitamin E and selenium. Watch out for it. You get cattle in the summertime, and they're expecting. You've got babies on the way. Make sure you check for the, for the selenium and vitamin E. Get some supplement to your cattle. I learned that this year. Made the transitions today, and quite happy. Got Harmony and Abigail and the girls out here. I got Molly, and let me see here if you can see them out there. That's Molly and the other two girls playing out there. We have separated the women from Rufus. So everything that's out here in this big field now, everything literally are females. 3 female donkeys, female horse, female goats, female dogs. Okay, and a rooster. But he doesn't stay out here. Let me go over here and show you what we got. On my way over here, and you can see Rufus right here at the gate. He's not very happy. He doesn't want to be here. That's Cowboy right there. So we've got all the boys inside the pen now. The only one I got to worry about that's going to try to escape is that one right there. That boy right there. I can tell he is miserable just by being behind that gate. Plenty of room, but this is not where he wants to be. And old Snowball, I've got some new stuff that goes in between their hooves that really does them good. Because Cowboy had the same stuff as Snowball. Worse, actually. And you see how he's walking? He let me do it. He let me put it on him. He fought me. So he didn't get the stuff in his hooves. And look at there. He's walking fine. It's called, shoot. I'd have to check on it. I'll show you that in a moment. Let me show you what we did back over there. I mowed back there, and he's hopping along. I'm telling you, he is not that bad off. I promise you, that goat, he's hopping along like he is just injured so greatly. But he is not. Cowboy's hooves are worse off than his. And you see him walking? Well, of course, he let me put the stuff in. But I'm telling you, at any given time, if his hooves are hurting, it's all 4 of them, and he walks like nothing. Well, he'll hobble a little bit. You'll see it. Snowball's a sissy. Look at that, fresh water. I love that. Look at him drinking. There you go, Rufus. Calm down and be happy over there. Let's go to the other side. I'll show you what we got. All right, I'm going to back out a little bit. This is getting to the chicken pen. So the bottom of this door, what I'm going to do right there is I'm going to put hinges on this part here and put it down there to where we can just lift it up and down, so they've got a door there. But what's better is that this gate, we can now just open it completely. They can go in and out as they please, because we're going to leave this here. Because we've got the electric fence ran all the way around out here. And the chickens are going to have all of this out here to free range. free range chickens all out here. And the goats. So we had to do this fence because Rufus, here he comes. He sees me over here. Rufus will go back over here and he's going to try to get in there and get those chicken eggs. Because he is a chicken egg thief, ain't you, boy? I'm talking about you, Rufus. I'm talking about you, boy. So I cleaned up all that here. Had all this wood for a platform. It's not going to get as wet anymore, hopefully. Anyway, maybe in July a little bit we'll get a couple days of rain. But I think that we've got it where it's just not going to be as nasty and wet over here anymore. And I've got it kind of situated a little bit there for them. And cleaned up in there for these male goats. They still have their little toy area. We got the younger ones out there playing. I'm not gonna go over on the other side of the fence because it's on. It's hot. Hey Rufus, you want to check the fence out? Come check this fence out, boy. So Sally, and let me not forget Sally's out there too. I'm gonna zoom in. She's sitting out there in the field, way out there. She's miserable, and I'm not blaming her. Yeah. We were heartbroken that we lost her bull calf. We lost those 3 kittens that Gypsy was nursing. I don't know if you saw the short where she took in 3 babies that were not hers, and she was taking care of them quite well. And well, they were just, internally, I guess there was just too much stuff going on with them. So they lost them. All 3 of them are gone. Can't say it's an awful week because it's a good week. Anytime we're out here and we're able to be free and enjoy this and work on the farm, can't complain. Always got to give thanks for something. Always. So you'll be good. Hope you learned something, because we did. That White's muscle syndrome or disease, not good. Y'all be blessed. Come back and see us next time. Get ready for the 4th of July. It's coming. That Freedom Ring out here on the Homestead. Woo. We enjoy the freedom. We'll see you next time.